Oh, there it goes.
Like he does every day.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Roberta. Hey, hi there.
Francis Doran has his morning call with his wife of 72 years.
I see you got your angel hat on. That's beautiful. I like that one.
This is one of their many calls throughout the day, calls they've done for the past year.
That'd be a long time since we held hands.
Francis sits in the Chula Vista home they've owned for 66 years. Roberta is talking from Sharp's Birch Patrick Skilled Nursing Facility, where she's lived for 3 years. The first 2 years she was there.
I saw her from 6:30 in the morning to 6 at night, 7 days a week. I went there every day.
But that stopped when the pandemic started, so now this is how they see each other.
I like this face-to-face because it makes me feel like I'm close to you.
With the distance, time has become more precious as Roberta's memories slowly fade away.
The closer I can be with her, next to her, I think the more memory I can bring her out. Yeah, because she's losing her memory more often because I'm not there.
Which is why this call is so special. It's their last call before getting to embrace each other for the first time in 1 year.
And one thing I can do tomorrow is I can hold her hand. And I think they said I might be able to hug her a little bit.
He's been doing his best to talk about her lifelong passions like music.
He used to sing to me all the time.
But he worries that as their time apart grows, so does the dementia.
That hurts quite a bit of her memory, I think. That's why I'm afraid that's beginning to do. So I'm hoping that once I get to see her more often, we can bring her memory back.
So with their final virtual embrace before the reunion.
Okay.
Here's a big kiss.
Okay.
Remember,
okay.
I love you very much, okay? Remember that.
He's hoping that this is the last day of her slipping, and tomorrow brings the start of keeping her here. Just about 24 hours later, and the moment has arrived.
There you are.
Wasting no time,
Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Roberta.
they embrace. And it's like they never were apart. With physical distance no longer a concern, they sit and talk.
To show that how happy I am to see you again, be able to come and visit you at least for a little while. Not as often as I like to, but it's going to work out okay.
Cherishing these precious moments together, marking a new chapter in their long book of marriage.
Things aren't that bad. There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
After a hard year, this time together, these simple embraces were worth the wait.
There's a very, very good day, yes.
Leah Pezzetti,
Yep, very good day.
ABC 10 News. There's a quiet peace in Hamul, a sense of beauty found in the nature.
It was just beautiful here.
But for Irving Beeman and his wife,
Changes a lot when you have a fire.
that serenity sits just in front of devastation.
I would have been standing in the living room right now.
There's a dirt hole where his home of 20 years once stood until the Valley Fire.
This is what happens. When fire decides to take it, there isn't much you can do about it.
Now, a parked trailer is their temporary home.
This is what we have now. It's better than nothing.
And 1 year later, the burned remains still remind them of their house, sheds, tools, and kids' treehouse that are now gone.
It's depressing. I come out every morning and I look out and I don't know. I still haven't cried.
From COVID to rising costs of tools to rebuild to Irving's long-term injuries, the rebuilding process has been slow. He's started making progress on the new house. This time building up the hill in what they hope will be a safer place. But even the reconstruction is moving slowly.
If we get out of the trailer within a year from now, we'll probably be pretty lucky.
He says it's hard to count his blessings when it feels like so much is still out of control, but he has one big motivator.
Well, me and my wife are still here. You know, that's it until we can get all this back together, and it's going to be a while.
Slowly rebuilding, hoping to someday bring back just some of the beauty. Leah Pezzetti, ABC 10 News. Most days,
Surfing. Is that a hobby?
you can find Blossom to Pisa here.
I just think it's so much better than anything else to do. I just think surfing's so much funner.
The 9-year-old's favorite part,
The ocean and like all the sea creatures and like the waves.
and it helps that she's talented.
I got really lucky that she likes it and she wants to go out there with me.
Her dad, Jeremiah, has surfed most of his life.
God, time flies. 34 years is amazing. But the last 9 have been really special because I've been with her.
At first, she was not a fan.
I get a little intimidated when it's kind of like big and I'm like getting sucked back duck diving and he kind of be like, come on, get out here.
So they started surfing together. Father-daughter. This tandem surfing was the lesson she needed to then go solo.
Well, she was doing really good with me pushing her in, and when she was 8, we just decided to do a contest, and she won the whole thing for her age group.
She's been dominating surf competitions ever since. Now she's training with the director of surfing for the Olympics.
Every parent wants their kids to be in the Olympics, right? I mean, professional surfing would be cool, but Olympics for a father would be pretty proud.
And they do still tandem surf, turning heads with their talents and lifts.
So now we pick it up once in a while, we just play around. We started picking up over her head, and it always draws a crowd on the pier, and she's a ham, so it's just fun. It's just good fun.
Her dreams of going pro are big.
Just travel places and surf the whole world.
But her talent,
There we go, Blossom.
much bigger.
Go, Blossom, go.
And the journey to get there is pretty sweet for this proud dad.
So I'm right next to her, talking to her for hours at a time. And that's just a bond that most people don't get. I'm really lucky. I appreciate it. I'm very blessed.
Blessed to have a passion he loves that he gets to share with his daughter. Leah Pezzetti,
Oh, family affair.
ABC 10 News.